So in genocide, it became terrible because they just killed people, they destroyed houses, they just raped people, so they did the worst thing that have ever happened. There was no exception when killing, whether you are a child, a woman who is pregnant, or whether you are handicapped or anything, whatever you was killed.
We're here to provide a decent burial, first of all, to victims of the conflict. And the work began in 1999, 5 years after the genocide. And the work consisted to gather the skulls, the bodies of the victims from different shallow places where they were collectively and massively thrown and buried them in a more dignified way. And approximately 259,000 of them found their final death here.
All the dirty things, all those garbage, yeah, they throw.
Aho rero niho hari mu ndiri y'abana kuko babonagamo ibiryo bamenyemo.
At this place, there were so many children because children come just looking for food, thrown in that place.
Église presbytérienne ibirebye aravuga ngo mission ya église no kwanga turi hafi y'abana.
When the Presbyterian Church observed that and they realized that the role of the church is to show love to such. On the street church children, they use drugs. Yeah, sexual abuse, drug abuse. Is what they do. Those men, they have been participated actively in genocide.
Nasanze aba bagabo bari bamaze igihe kinini bari muri gereza n'abagore nabo bari hano ndavuga ngo nubundi ko ari abakristo bacu reka nabo mbegeranye turebe uburyo twaganira.
When he came, the men just come from the jail because those who ask for forgiveness has been released from the jail, and he found them outside and the women on the other side And he said, let's put them together and try to approach them so that they can live together because they are a member of the churches. The church. Yes, it was not easy. It was not easy, but it is a church assignment. It's a church role to do so. Since 2009, this group already done different activities. In 1994, people has been killed, the property has been stolen.
Nyuma twaje gufatwa tujanwa muri gereza.
They didn't take them and bring them, those who participate, in jail. While we were in the prison, while we were in the jail, we received a kind of right from God, which show us to feel that we are guilty, and they ask for forgiveness. This has been passed through our traditional court called the Gacaca.
Imiryango yacu
They released them from the prison and they joined their families.
dusanga abavandimwe bacu
When we arrive, we find our fellow
tubasaba imbabazi.
and we ask for forgiveness. Please forgive me.
Baraziduhaye.
They forgive us. And it was not easy. It was very hard to approach each other, to be like the way we are today. It was very hard. So only 20 commit themselves to establish the group. Living together through our testimony, it can rebuild the new hope of the society. The fruits are there. They are our best friends. And I became a widow because of genocide. We were in a very hard life. Imagine you had your family is no longer there. You had a husband, your husband is no longer there. No more children, no more brother, no more sister, no more your shelter, no more property. It was a bad situation. When we know that they are asking for forgiveness and that the government is ready to forgive them, to receive such news, it was very hard. It was not so understandable, very easy to understand. How I can meet someone who killed my husband, how I can hear someone who killed my own child. You understand that it was not as easy to hear that they will go out. When they meet for the first time, they were afraid. The fruits is somehow visible because they started as 20 people. Now there are more than 50 people. By God's grace, they joined their families. By God's grace, it is possible to live near the survivors as a friend, and by God's grace, through the work done by Pastor Jerome.
We also have computers around the area for students to get on. The students can bring their own computers and log on. And then on the second floor, we have a newly inaugurated multimedia center, which is one of the most unique here in Rwanda in terms of teaching. So this is our memorial site. And when we celebrate, when we commemorate in May, this is where this will be the focal point of that of that commemoration.
Then it helped me to analyze the conflicts, especially what happened here in Rwanda.
We have a real problem in Burundi of sustainable peace. So when I came here, I got a chance to see how can do and how can deal with that, so that in the future we can also have that sustainable peace.
the French forces were playing volleyball.
On the grave.
Now, what they had done is they had provided the guns and they had provided the training.
Found that 17,300 something they were killed. In this year they have counted people who survived at 287. And those who survived, they have no life. They just don't have many things to give each other, but they share the little they have.
We started construction of memorial, starting from the tomb just behind, and we are continuing with the other phases. These houses you can see.
igice cya mbere cyari cyo gushyiramo
The first phase was, of course, to construct the tomb in order to bury in dignity the bodies of genocide victims. The first phase, the tomb is over, and now they are constructing these historical houses. These houses will help us to preserve the genocide history, starting from the colonial regime, first and second republics, but also after genocide, the efforts after genocide. That is, we'll keep testimonies there.
These spears symbolize the Tutsi that came here, coming from 9 sectors. We have also one way to 9 looms, which symbolize people coming from those 9 sectors here in Kibuye. And we have one way which is going up because it symbolizes how people went on the top of the mountain to fight for themselves. And there is a place where they have many stones which symbolize how they used the stone to fight for themselves.
Let's be meta and take pictures of each other taking pictures. Wave, Martha. Where's Tom? Is he on there? Wave, Tom. There he is.
The reason why this island is called Amahoro is just when you get pregnant without doing marriage, they did come to throw you here.
We do this for building peace. When we sit together and we think about we are forming group and teamwork where we work together and our skills be improved.